Dear colleagues, dear students, it's a pleasure for me to come back to talk to you about what's going on at the Politecnico di Torino. Actually, the online educational courses are still in good shape. We have started also the remote written exams that seems to be quite a success. Of course, something happens from time to time. In any case, we will do our best to take care of you, students. If you have problems with the internet or with some procedures, we will give you a second chance. It's important to have a system on our own for the educational courses because it's quite sure now that the next academic year is going to be held with remote teaching, and only a few students may come back in person to attend maybe some laboratories or some special design courses. But for the next academic year, that's a decision that is going to be finally taken in a few days by our Senate. We will have remote teaching available and offered to students from all over the world and from all over Italy. But now it's time to open once more our research labs. We have not been stopping them completely. In the past weeks, we have been working a lot on emergency-related research projects, on the masks, on the intensive therapy breathing systems, and we have been going on with the computer-based research. But now it's time to open the research laboratories. About 300 people will be allowed to get in the Politecnico and reach research labs. These people are going to be selected, and the related labs selected by the departments and the interdisciplinary research centers on a daily basis. I mean, the maximum allowed so far to better control the situation is 300, but people can come one day and another one can come the second day. We are going to, next week, to offer all of them information and education about the procedures that are going to be filed in a document that will be in the portal of the Politecnico di Torino that contains a number of procedures that we are agreeing upon with our workers and their representatives. And those procedures have been conceived and written by a set of about 80 experts, since they are derived from a big job we have been doing in the past 3 weeks for the so-called phase 2, the opening of the industry, the shops, the museums, the theaters, and the schools even, and the sport activities. Politecnico has been working a lot with several experts from our departments, but also with a number of experts from the other universities in Piedmont and from other universities and research centers in Italy, as well as from other public legal entities. These procedures have been checked by a number of companies, by the representatives of those companies and the representatives of the unions, so that we have now launched our own set of procedures and suggestions for the opening, and we are testing them with about 60 companies and legal bodies outside to prepare them to open the gates to their workers on the 4th of May. This built up a lot of expertise in our people, and this is important very much, because when we start to be working together in the laboratories in the Politecnico, we need to take care of the safety of our workers, and this comes at the first point. For this reason, we are going to use masks. We are going to keep people in a distance, about 2 meters from one another. We are going to avoid meetings in presence. We are going to avoid co-workers on single tables or whatever. We are going to use sanitizing detergents anytime needed in order to prevent the transmission of the virus, either from the droplets or from touching the virus and bringing it to the eyes, nose and mouth. This is going to happen from the 4th of May on, and we are going to open back the sites of the Energy Center, the site of the I3P incubator, and also, as far as architecture is concerned, we are going to open the gates of the castle and of the Galileo Ferrari's building, where the research lab of the architects and the urban planners and designers are located. This is going to last for a long time, and little by little we are going to increase the number of people that are going to go back to the laboratories. We have to look for a new normality that is going to last for the entire phase 2 and the duration of this emergency that is a pity, but is something that we have to live with and do our best to continue in pursuing our missions. Thank you very much for your attention. Take care and see you soon.